Hello everyone, hope you've been doing well. Welcome to this boss Arunka review. So let's have a look at the video. Yada yada yada. Okay, so the stats. So she's light knight, 800 base defense, which is I'm pretty sure, like probably the highest in the game. I don't think anyone is higher than that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the highest in the game. 6.5k HP, which is also pretty high. 93 speed, so yeah, extremely slow. 15 crit chance, 150 crit damage, so nothing here. And then 18 ER, which is kinda useless these days, but I mean, why not? And her release is attack, which like usually tends to point toward aggro, right? Like most aggro units have attack release. Most turn 2 units have like either ER or HP release, and herself is defense, which is kinda like not crazy good. Now let's see our actual kit. So S2, start of battle, end of the turn, when the caster is in the front row, so you can put her like behind Ras and Senya and stuff like that. Grants ferocious stand for 1 turn. After being attacked, increase combat readiness by 20%. Can upgrade this to 25. Ferocious stand undispellable. Allies, except for the bearer, cannot be selected as a target for attacks. So, what this means is that basically your entire team is Spectre Tenebria, aside from like Arunka. This is like it's insanely annoying. It's gonna be insanely annoying to play against. Like I'm not quite sure yet if she's gonna be like. I think she's actually gonna like somewhat unite playstyle in the fact that no one's gonna want to play against her. Like I think if you play slow, your opponent cleaves you, or like play aggressive and they pick her, she's gonna be extremely annoying because suddenly I can't really like kill anything in my opponent's team. We saw a lot of like Tori against cleave toward the end of the season. Like your opponent cleaves you, you pick Tori, and then you just kill units one by one, and then your opponent can't really like kill her because she's really annoying to kill. Well, that doesn't really work anymore because of Arunka, right? Like the only way to reach your opponent, if they draft Arunka, is to actually draft AoE. But AoE isn't that strong overall, so yeah, this is gonna be really, really annoying. Basically, it's gonna be really annoying. Like no matter the playstyle. But I think it like in theory at least it should favor turn 2. Like let's say you pre-ban Mort, you pre-ban Luna, you go like Ilinav, Yufin, Arunka on 3, assuming you actually get to pick her on 3, but yeah, like Arunka on 3, and then like honestly like doesn't even matter what you go for 5. Like how is your opponent ever killing you? Because the thing, you can put anything behind her, right? You can put haste, you can put it's really annoying having to kill her first. And like you can't even really debuff the rest of the team. Like you can use DDRS3, but stuff like Monk, you can't really seal anything. Like sealing Arunka doesn't really do shit. So yeah, she's gonna be this is insane. Like it's gonna be really, really annoying to deal with. No matter how you play. But on the bright side, I think it might enable new units to see play, so that's nice. Anyway, I'll talk more about that a bit later. Let's see the rest of the kit first. So S3, attack the enemy at an incredible... Yeah, okay. Dispelling all buffs before inflicting crit defense for 2 turns. Granting crit defense and a barrier for the caster for 2 turns, scales with defense. Okay, so she can crit on that, which means she's probably gonna do very low damage, I'm assuming. Yeah, like she can crit on that, but I highly doubt you're gonna build her damage. Because like she's the only unit in your team that can get hit, so you probably just want full bulk. So yeah, it's probably gonna do 0 damage, but the effect is pretty okay. Like increased defense and barrier to yourself is really good, obviously, because you're gonna get hit a lot. And it's a single target strip into defense break for 2 turns. It's okay. Like it's nothing crazy, but it's not bad either, right? Just like okay overall. Pretty okay S3. And then S1, attack the enemy, 60% chance to decrease defense, so 75 with Molas. For one turn, and damage dealt increased, yeah, no one cares again, you're not gonna build crit on her. Triggers a dual attack from the ally with the highest attack for 10 souls. That's pretty good though. Like, that's a pretty good soul burn. Yeah, I think that's fair. That's a pretty good soul burn. But I mean, overall, seeing her S1 and her S3, like, it seems she's mostly just here for her passive, basically. Which is fair, like, her passive is insanely strong. Like, yeah, her S2 is crazy strong, so it makes sense that it takes most of her power budget. Yeah, S3 and S1 and S3 are more like supportive, but on the aggressive side. Like, I would have liked a lot for her S3 to like be a cleanse for her team, but I mean, what can you do? She's more on the aggressive side. But yeah, still, like, most of her power comes from her S2. That being said, yeah, that's what I was trying to say earlier. I think she's gonna enable, like, potentially a brand new meta. Like, not a brand new meta, but like brand new drafts. Like, if you draft Arunka on 3, if your opponent lets you get away with like Arunka on 3, you suddenly, like, your entire team can be targeted, right? Aside from Arunka, which means you can suddenly play a lot more units. Like, you can, like, ML Selinsk, she's getting buffed like tomorrow, and she's getting an EE. You put her behind Arunka, she's 10 times better. Lendi, I mean, anything honestly, like even like stuff like Bellona, SSB, all of those units that I haven't really seen play in a while. Well, if they're behind Arunka, they work, right? Because one of the main issue with like bruiser-ish units like SSB and Bellona, they just die. Like, if you build enough bulk on them to survive, they don't do any damage, and if you don't, then they just die. So like, it's kinda tricky. If you put them behind Arunka, they can survive because they can be targeted, and then they can actually do like very big damage. Like, let's say I play Arunka, right? My opponent wants to actually reach my team, so they're gonna draft AoE. I can just punish it now. It's really easy to punish, right? So yeah. Uh, yeah, I think that's it for the review. I mean, there isn't that much to say overall. I will say though, so like in conclusion, she looks really annoying. She looks really annoying to fight, which isn't a good thing, but I mean, it is what it is. That being said, she's very unique. I mean, yeah, like RS2 is like unique, and because of that, I think she like, it's kind of the same thing as RCT. Like, RCT is I think she's very bad for the game, but she did she does change the meta. Like, when RCT is in the game, you don't see the same units at all that you saw, like that you see without RCT, right? Like, for instance, with RCT in the game, Ilinav is like Giga priority. DDR, you can draft him early, stuff like that. You don't really see that. Like, it's not the same game at all, basically. And I expect Arunka to have the same effect. Like, if Arunka is in the game, I expect the unit pool to change drastically. Like, you're gonna see a lot more AoE. You're gonna see like stuff like SSB. Probably you're gonna see stuff like Bellona. You're gonna see Ace again. You're gonna see ML Celine potentially. You're gonna see Lendi. You're gonna see Yufin. Yeah, you're gonna see very different stuff overall, and I think that's pretty good overall. I mean, that's nice, right? Like, even if she does end up being like turbo broken and like really annoying to fight, at least she gives other units their chance to shine, which is kind of nice, I think. Anyway, yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Hope you have a great day. Peace.